Welcome back, users. In the last video we have seen the installation of Emmabuntu Xfce desktop. So in this video we will do a detailed review of the Emmabuntu edition 4 Xfce desktop. So let us start. Emmabuntu comes in both 32-bit and 64-bit editions. So you can use the 32-bit editions on your older PCs. It will take little more time because this is the first boot after installation. Okay. So the welcome screen again asks us whether we like to switch the desktop to LXQT or we continue with the Xfce. So friends, in this video we will continue with the Xfce desktop. We will do the detailed review of Xfce desktop, and in the next two videos I will take another distro in between, so you will not get bored with the only one distro going on for 4 videos, continuous videos. So we will take maybe Ubuntu Budgie in between, and after Ubuntu Budgie is reviewed, I will again go back to Emmabuntu's LXQT desktop. So let us do the Xfce review right now. So this is the okay. We can do it from here. Let us remove the okay, it is not getting removed. It's okay. So okay, why the dock is not coming? Okay, let us start with the Whisker menu. So this is the typical Xfce Whisker menu. We have got the favorites, the recently used. It will be blank right now because this is the first boot after the install. Here the all applications are there. Then the accessories. In accessories we have the application finder, the archive manager, arc is there. I think there are two. One is the archive manager and other is arc. That is also archiver application. Then the brother printer software manager is there. Bulk rename is there. Caffeine indicator is there. The Debian reference guide is there. I think this is the GDisk or what. Let us check. Yes, it is GDisk only. Okay, let us go ahead and check other things. The font manager is there. The font viewer is there. Calculator, that is the Gnome calculator is there. Gnome notes is there. Gnome speech is there. GTK hash is there to calculate the checksums. Then handy tree, that is the automatic file sorting tool is there. KeyPass Xc, that is the community port of the Windows application. KeyPass password safe, so it will store your password. It is a password manager. Lake cashier debuts, this is manual simple for the Ben commencer sur Debian. I think this is the finance software. No, what is this? Okay, this is the Debian manual only. Okay, it is Debian manual. That is the Debian reference. Then the Redshift, that is the night light application is there. Then the clipper is there, the clipboard history tool is there, onboard flexible on-screen keyboard is there, onboard settings are there. Then this multi-system is nothing but the USB writer. So you can write your USB, any ISO to the USB and then mount it. Then task manager is there. Let us check out the memory, how much it is consuming. Okay, so it is consuming around 900 to 1 GB of RAM. Total 202 processes are going on, and the CPU usage is a tad bit higher from 10 onwards up to 30, and 0% swap is being consumed. So this is not a very light desktop, but neither it is very heavy. It is the middleweight desktop, higher among the middleweight desktops. Now let us go ahead. Okay, the USB image writer is also there. This is the Gnome tool. Yes, this is Gnome tool to write two USBs. Then there are where we are there. Let us check out from here only. Okay, the sensor view is there. The sensor view will collect the data from the sensor inside the machine, and it will display it to the user. The screenshot tool is there. Search for file is there. The beginner's handbook is there for Debian users. So this is very important. Everybody should read this when they first install and start using the system. The Thunar file manager is there. Let us check out the version of the Thunar file manager. Okay, it is 4.16. So the Xfce version used in Emmabuntus edition for Xfce desktop is 4.16. So this is the latest desktop from the Xfce organization. Xfburn is there, Warpinator is there. Vamu is the application for mobile phones. What is that? I think it is the calling app. Okay, maybe we should check it out, especially this app sometime later. Now let us go ahead. Numeric keyboard lock toggle is there. Okay, then Vera crypt is there. Some cryptography tool is there. I have not checked. We will have to check in separate video. VM is the virtual magnifying glass, not flying, sorry, magnifying glass. Then let us check. Yes, this is the activation and deactivation of Cairo Dock. So the dock is not blank, it is the Cairo Dock. Okay. I don't know why the dock is not coming up. There might be some error is there. Yes, so now the dock is visible. There is some issue, maybe some bug is there, but I had not encountered this bug or issue when I was using the Emmabuntus for at least, I think I used it for around 10 to 15 days. Okay, now let us. Okay, in development only the lightweight IDE, that is Guinea, is there. In education we got Child's Play, Gcompress, Kivix, LibreOffice for schools, OmniTux Lite. Educational, it is a educational base game based on multimedia elements. Open board is there. There is a whiteboard application. Scratch Desktop is there. Stellarium, that is the planetarium, is there. Tux Math, Tux Paint, and Tux Typing is there. It is a typing tutors for young kids. Now check out the games. So small games are there for the children as well as the grown-ups, and Play on Linux is installed by default. It is there. So I told you, most of the applications used generally by all the users, they are already pre-installed in this Linux distro. So you need not immediately visit the software center after install to install the softwares of your choice, because most of them are already installed. Even Steam is also pre-installed. Great. SuperTux 2 classic 2D platform game is also there. I have played this in my college days on Linux, and nowadays I don't play any of the games. So I am not any expert or experience in these games. Okay, now let us check out the graphics. So Darktable is installed. Simple drawing tool is there. GIMP is there. Gscan to PDF. So it is a GUI for to scan the pages to PDF. Gthumb is there to organize your images and view it. Again, batch processor is there. Again, calibrate lens. Again, panorama creator is there. Inkspace, LibreOffice Draw. LRF viewer is there. Alex image is there. Scribus is there. Sweet Home 3D is there. So, it is an interior design Java application. Great. Let us check it out. Okay, so it is taking time to, because this is a virtual machine, so there might be some problems because the 3D acceleration is not available. That's the issue. Yes. So this being a 3D application, the 3D acceleration, the video graphics drivers are not there. So this app will struggle anyway. But it is good to note that such apps are uh, installed by default. Many of the users, Linux users, don't know the capability of their distro, the kind of software packages that are available in the repositories. So once in a while, when we come across such a distro where many such rare applications which are not normally known to exist are pre-installed on the desktop, and the users come to know about these apps because of this pre-installation done by the devs. So it is good in one kind of way, because I was also not knowing such a 3D app is available. I know many hundreds of apps, but I did not come across this app in Linux. Okay, let us go ahead. Okay, why they have given the LXQT image viewer, I don't know. Already there are multiple image viewers, and then they are given LXQT image viewer also. Some of these apps are not necessary, like this, the LX image. It is not required, no, because the Xfce image viewer is there. This GNOME image viewer is also there. So then there is no need of the third image viewer here. Now let us go to internet section. So the chatons are there. Chatons are neutral and ethical hosters provided by FOSS-based online service. We will check this out. Then the DW services, service that allows access to remote systems. Empathy is the chat client on Google Talk, Facebook, MSN. Falcon is a fast and secure web browser. Okay. FileZilla is there. That is the FTP client. Firefox ESR is there. Good. Framadop is there, shares files confidentially. Framapad is there, collaborative text editor. Framasoft service is there. Yes, this is the company promoting this Linux distro, that is Emmabuntus. Framatalk video conference is there. FreeTube is there. This is a private YouTube client. Gpodder is there. This is to listen to audio video podcast. Jammy is a secure distributed communication software. Jitsi Meet, very good. So Jitsi is used by the OpenSUSE management team. So Jitsi is a very capable video conferencing tool. Steam is there. Pidgin is there. Internet Messenger. Okay. Thunderbird is there. Transmission is also there. It is a BitTorrent downloader. Okay, good. Let us check out the multimedia section. Alsa Mixer is there, Asunder CD Reaper is there, Audacity, Clementine, then Xfalso is there. It is to edit the tags in the audio files. Gpodder we already discussed. G Speech is there, that is Gnome Speech I think. GUVC View is there, Video Viewer and Capturer for Linux UVC driver. Handbrake is there, this is a transcoder. Imagination is a slideshow maker. The Caffeine media player is there. Kdenlive, okay. So the media creation editing tools are also given and installed by default. That is great. Pulse audio equalizer is there, so that is good. Media, so it is using the pulse audio, not the pipewire. So I think the pipewire might come in the next major release of Emmabuntus. When the Debian will migrate to pipewire, I think Emmabuntus will also migrate to pipewire. Quad Libet is there. This is the PAU control, pulse audio volume control. Then the radio tray NG, it is internet radio player, okay. Sound converter is there, Tux guitar is there, VLC media player, okay. They have included this also. Voco screen NG is there. This is a screen recorder. WinFF is there, GUI for FM, MPG or audio video converter, and Xf1 is there. So no free software, okay. In distros like Ubuntu and Debian, you have to use special terminal commands to install the Microsoft or the non-free softwares like the fonts, codecs, and the other stuff, non-free stuff. So here they have given it in one section. So after installation of Emmabuntus, you have to go to the non-free software section and then click on each of these installers and they will get installed. So the printer manager is there, but it is not installed. So once you do the installation, you have to click on the turbo print installer and then printer manager will be properly installed, and then you can connect and configure your printer with the Emmabuntus. In Office, you got Abbey World. Ancestries is a graphical viewer and editor of genealogy program. Caliber ebook manager is there. Dictionary, ebook editor, ebook viewer, fax address book, that is from the HPLib. So they got HPLib also installed by default. GE numeric manager is there. Home bank is there for the management of your personal finances. HPLib fax utility. LibreOffice base, LibreOffice suite is there. Good PDF arranger, QPDF viewer is there, and Verbist is there. So the French conjugation system, what is that? Okay, spelling tolerant, it is there. We will check this out once later. So in the settings section, the different typical Xfce settings are there. About me section is there, accessibility section, additional drivers, ADSL PPOE configuration, that is for your ADSL. Asymmetric data connection configuration is there. Advanced network configuration, Alsa Mixer. The screen settings, let us check out the appearance settings. So we got a Kogir, Blackbird and Arc along with the Advaita styles are there. And ePapyrus, Papyrus, Gnome, Breeze and Advaita icons are there. So there will be a lot of fonts installed. And the settings for the menus, buttons, events and window scaling is there. Okay. Let us check out Bluetooth adapter is there, Bluetooth manager is there, boot info is there. Then the boot repair is included. That is very good, nice. So users will be assured that if something wrong goes with their system, they can repair the boot. The color profiles is there to set color profiles and import non-free color profiles. Then the configuration of Xf3 terminal is there. Default applications are there. Desktop is there. Let us check out the desktop. Okay. Set background color, advanced. Where are the different backgrounds? Okay, wallpaper only one is there. So I think we cannot change the wallpaper or what? I think yes, we cannot change the wallpaper. Let me check. Yes. Okay, the wallpaper can be changed like this. On the right click on the empty desktop, you can change the wallpapers. Let us check out. This looks very nice, like this. Or we can go and this also will look very nice. Look, this is also looking very nice. And this is like the elementary OS. The black and white flower. This is great. This is also great. I will stick with this. It is my favorite, the tree. Okay. Then the menu, desktop menu and window list menu configuration. The icon configuration is there. Okay. Okay, so let us check out the Flatpak manager. Why it is not opening up? Okay. Okay, on clicking the Flatpak manager, it is opening up the Flatpak hub. I think yes, we will have to do the quick setup. We'll have to choose Debian because this is based on Debian, and then in the terminal execute these three commands, and then restart your system. Then after that, in the software store, we will also be able to search and install Flatpaks from the FlatHub or .organization. Okay, now let us go ahead. Yes, Wine is also installed. Wine and Play on Linux is installed, so you can use your Windows software on this Emmabuntus. Wine Tricks is also there. Very good. You can uninstall, one click uninstall of the Wine software is there. Configuration of Wine software is there. Browse the C drive on your virtual Windows machine. Okay. Let us check out the Htop. Htop is showing around 733 MB of RAM usage, while the system monitor was showing around 936 to 987 MBs of RAM usage. So they will show different because they are working at different levels. One is at the process level, one is working on the operating system. So Htop will always show lesser memory, while that system monitor will always show more memory consumption. Always, you can check it on any machine. This is more towards the kernel, and that is system monitor will operate on the operating system. It is on the top on the application stack, and this is at the kernel level. So this will show less memory always. Okay, the package updater is there. OS uninstaller is also there. Remove. Okay, so if you have got a dual boot system and you want to remove the Windows, what you can do is you can use the OS remover application that is pre-installed on this machine. No. Scanning the system, so it will check the BIOS. Okay, what it is asking is you have to plug in the live ISO image. Then what it will do is it will boot through the live ISO image, and then it will delete the entry of the other operating system in the boot. So I think this is how it will operate. Then let us go. Okay, the Samba file sharing, Samba shares is there. Printer configuration setting is there. PC information is there. So in the INSI, what they have done is in the PC information, it will I think use INSI only. Let us check. Okay, it is showing that 9.5 GB is used by the operating system. So I told you this is not a very light distro, because many of the apps are pre-installed. Normally what happens is in most of the distros, the ISO size is around 2 to 3 GB, and it installs typical user applications, not all, but this distro, like the Debian standard ISO, it will install big list of softwares by default. That's why it is using 9.5 GB. While it is running, it is light on RAM usage. So RAM usage we saw it was just 735 MB. So that is considered to be light. But the size of the ISO, the installation is big. Because it is using Xfce, it is not using RAM much because it is a Xfce desktop. And on the other hand, the ISO image is very big. So the total installation size is still 9.5 GB, but the RAM usage is less. That is 735. It is a typical of Xfce desktops with all these applications installed. Many applications are there. Okay. If we click on no free software installer, yes. If you use this and click, it will install all the non-free software on this system. So right now the restricted softwares, the containing the non-free or proprietary codecs is not done. But if you want to do it, you have to tick all the three, that is the Calibri Microsoft font, Arial Microsoft font, and codecs. So all three will be installed in one click. Let us go ahead. Many interesting things are there in this distro. I think it is one of my, I will include this in one of my favorite distros. Okay, the Synaptic Package Manager is there. This is the software store. So look, this is the Debian store itself, the Debian repos. So 59,995 packages. Yes, this is the Debian repos that are being displayed here. So that is very large collection. I think not large. This is the largest collection of software packages. I don't know about Arch. Arch also might be having such large package, but Debian I think is the biggest software collection. Then let us go ahead. Okay. Okay, the gparted, that is the gparted is also there, the partition manager. The gdb package installer is there, that is to install the .deb packages, individual .deb packages downloaded from the internet, or you shared from other user, you can use this. And there is additional this packages. What is that? Okay, so in this packages what they have done is they have categorize the software packages. So you can search for the categories, like if you want to install any admin tool, you have to search for the package in the admin tool category. For the network, you go and search in the network category like this. So this is also very good and helpful for the new user. Let us check the other softwares now. Okay, the timeshift system restore utility is there. If you want to know what and how this application works, you check out the timeshift installation and configuration. Two videos are there, one for installation, one for configuration. I have done in last week only, so you can search in my channel, you will get that. So the Windows wireless drivers are there, the NDIS wrapper driver installation tool is there. This is important tool. With this you can configure with the Windows network also using this network driver. If you want to uh, configure yourself in the enterprise Kerberos domains, then you have to install this driver. This is important driver, otherwise you will not be able to log into the Kerberos network. That is the Microsoft network using the Kerberos authentication. Okay, the Xf3 terminal is there, time and date is there, Thunar manager, task manager is there. The task manager, let us check. Yes, task manager is still showing 990 MB, while the desktop was showing 732, I think 780 MB of RAM usage. So as I told you, both will always differ. We cannot do anything because both are working at different level. Desktop is at the kernel level and this is working at the application level. The took spend configure users and groups. This is typical Xfce application to administer the different users on the system. Now let us check. Yes, system profiler. Okay, it will give you the profile of the operating system, the kernel modules, the boots, languages, file systems, the users. Okay, and environment variables, display. Okay, so this is not running on Wayland. The Emmabuntus Xfce desktop is running on Xorg. Then let us check the environment variables. Let us check the boots. Okay, the system was booted at 11:58 on Monday, May 16th. The kernel modules, let us check out. Okay, okay, it is using the kernel 5.10. That is the Debian Bullseye stable LTS kernel. So that is very good. We can expect high stability from the Emmabuntus also because of this. And the GNU C library is 2.31 edition. And the version of the kernel is SMP Debian 5.10. SMP means symmetric multiprocessing Debian 5.10 kernel. So our my laptop has two physical cores and four logical cores. So on each of the physical core there are two logical cores. So it is a kind of symmetric multiprocessing, and to run this hardware we require a kernel with this capability of SMP. So that is being provided in the kernel. Now I think you got the point what is SMP. Now let us go ahead. Okay, we see these are the four logical cores running on two physical cores. So there is total one physical core. Inside there are two physical cores and four threads. So each physical core will have two threads or two logical cores, you can say. So these are the Pci devices, USB. So this is any thorough information is given. You can even check the ARP table. That is the address resolution protocol table. The DNS servers are there. The statistics is there. This is the benchmarking. Okay. Okay, now I think we will stop this here. Then let us check if anything more is. Let us check out the boot repair. What happens? No, let us click no. So I think there is nothing wrong in my system, yet it is saying that if you want you can repair the boot. Let us not do it. Let us check out the software section, because is this a GNOME software center or what? Yes, I think yes. So what they have done is they have included the GNOME software center as well as the Synaptic package manager, so both are there. Yes, it is getting the Flatpak metadata by default. Okay, so the GNOME Software Center as by default has the Flatpak plugin installed, and the Synaptic package manager is also there. Plus, there is a tool to enable the Flatpaks also in the menu, Whisker menu. So either way, if you want to install the Flatpak, first open the GNOME Software Center. It will then directly install the Flatpak plugins, and then get the Flatpak metadata right like it is doing right now. Then you do a reboot, and then you can easily install the Flatpak applications from FlatHub. Yes. Okay, that is the package update indicator is given in the system. Just like the package updater in the KDE, this is the package updater for the Xfce system. Let us check out the Emmabuntu tools. Yes, this is important. This was pending. So let me let the thing go on. We will check this out. Just give me 2 minutes. Let us check this out. So okay, so you can install multiple system, I think, in the USB. So you can write multiple ISOs and do a multi-system on a USB drive. Then let us check out the USB creator. Okay, you have to select the image first from here. Okay. And then you will be able to write to USB of your choice. Let us close this down. Okay. And now there is specialized USB formatter also. Yes, so you can format with FAT32, exFAT, NTFS and ext4, and then you can give the volume label of your choice. Then okay, bleed is there for maintenance, so it will be able to remove all the temporary files, then those cookies and everything. and keep the system clean. Then boot repair we already checked. So in remove languages, what is happening is after the first boot, the system will ask you whether to remove the languages other than the uh, language chosen during the installation, that was English. So we can say okay, it will remove all the other languages. Okay. Because French is by default, this is a French Linux distro, so it is this French language is installed, it is there in the ISO. The disk manager is there, time shift is there, we can start those from here. If you click on the click on the disk, this opens up the GNOME disk utility. Okay, that software catalog is still being downloaded. Here you can do the configuration of Cairo Dock, the system sounds, ALSA mixer. You can fix the tearing. This patch is only available for Intel AMD graphics card. Okay. Okay, still. What is the mint local? Let us check it out. Okay, that is the system local. So English India language is already selected by default. Region also is English India. System local is also English India. And 4 languages are installed. You have to remove them. We can remove them from here also. Yes. So we can remove this, and we can remove the French language also, and then close, and then close it. Okay, input method also we can change. Right now there is none is there, but we can input other languages also, like the Thai, Telugu, Vietnamese, Korean, Chinese, Japanese. Okay. Yes, now you can configure your brother printer from here. This is the settings of the default print manager here. Then if you want to configure the HP printer, then you have to use HP lib. Right now there are no HP printer connected. My printer is not there here with me, it is upstairs. So if I want to configure the HP printer, I have to use the HP lib, that is the HP printer manager. Okay. And the turbo print is there. What is turbo print? Okay. Do you want to install non-free software turbo print on this system? So option is there, yes or no. Right now we will not do it, but you can check out the turbo print when you do install on your system. The system info, system profiler, flatpak, LX key map, and the display settings are there. So you can open the display manager, and you can change the display layout. You can change the display. Right now it is 1:8. You can do up to 1:16 or 1:4. Okay, I will not play with this, otherwise there might be some problem. Okay, so we will close down the Emmabuntus tool. Meanwhile, let us check what happened to the software center, GNOME Software Center, which was downloading the software catalog. Friends, do not forget to check the Debian Handbook and the Debian Reference. Okay, so the 14 software updates are there. So these are the software updates available right now. Let us check out the OS. Okay, the update is for the app armor, caliber, cryptography setup, printer, then the distro info data, host of libraries, Python, Samba to the X11 server. So big update is there, I think. Okay, this is the GNOME software store. I will not go in detail. We have checked this many times. I will close this down. Now let us check out the Debian reference. What is the Debian reference? Okay, so this gives you the idea of the GNOME Debian system. So how the Debian system works and everything is given. So this is very good way to start learning the Debian operating system, Debian GNU Linux, and get a better understanding of Linux GNU operating system. It is very detailed manual is there, reference manual. You can go through that. Then let us check out the Debian. Though this is the beginner's handbook, so this will contain you information how to start working on a Debian system or a Debian based system like Emmabuntus. So do read this, it will add to your knowledge. Let us check out. Okay, this is the Xf3 settings menu. I will not go in deep because this is common. We have discussed this earlier also. So I'm not going much inside the Xfce settings because this system now has two settings manager. One is the Xfce and the other is the Emmabuntus setting. So there are two settings managers are there, and Emmabuntu tools are also included. So there is more than one way of doing the things in this desktop. Let us check out the tutorials. Okay, so this is the Emmabuntu tutorial. It is nothing but one page with the many links are given, so you can open the links. There are first steps of Ubuntu's Debian Edition 3, Debian Edition 4 installation guide, the beginner's handbook for Debian Edition printer configuration, LibreCulture server. So you can check this out at your leisure. Now let us check out the comprehensive Cairo Dock at the bottom. So the home is there. It will open the file user home. The Firefox is there. For communications, we have got a host of applications. So that we had discussed all these applications while we discuss the applications from the application menu. So I will not go ahead. In the office section, the all of office applications are there. Here all the audio applications are there, which we already discussed during the checking out of application menu. These are all video application files. These are all photo related files. These are all DVD and CD burner interests. A play on Linux, Super Tux. So the games and Wine application along with Steam is there. Then let us check out the education. So all the education apps for children and grown-ups are there. These are the utilities. Okay, this icon is used in GNOME. So the GNOME icon is for the settings manager is given to the Xfce settings. So this is queer. I never seen like this and in any other distro. Okay, anyways, now the maintenance, all the maintenance apps like the OS uninstaller, no free software, PC information, HTOP, multi-system, boot repair, Flatpak manager, software, firewall configuration, entry is there, package updater, synaptic package manager. Let us open the firewall configuration. I think the simple fire manager will be there. Yes. So all you have to do is to just start this. So all the incoming traffic will be blocked at the ports and all the outgoing traffic will be allowed. It is simple but very effective firewall. The all the help like the free software help, Wikimedia Foundation, the wikis like EPUB and other things. Then the languages are there. Change Emmabuntus log dock level is there. Price computer is there. Emmabuntus welcome is there. Debian help and the Xfce help is there. What is this price computer? Okay, so if you want to sell your old hardware, PC or laptop hardware, you can use this. So let us check laptop with powered. Let us check this thing. What happens? $80. Okay. Okay. What happens? Let us check. But where it is selling, I don't know. $80. Let us let us close. I really don't know where this. Okay, now understood. What say if you want to have a we can say advertisement. So this is a easy advertisement. So you just type your configuration or it will directly take the configuration from the system information. You have to just input the price at which you want to sell your system and then choose any if there are some defects. If you choose the defects, then those defects will be also shown here, and then you can take the print of this jpg and then you can plaster it. Say if you are working in university and you want to sell your laptop, you can get this jpg display, take a print of it, and then you can plaster it on the notice board of your university dorm. So other users, if you want to buy your laptop, they will come and meet you, and then you can sell your laptop to those guys. So I now understood what this is. Okay. Then the accessibility tools will be there. Of course, the onboard is there, keyboard is there, virtual magnifier glass, mouse touchpad settings, appearance, accessibility settings are there. The workspace selector is there. Show desktop or minimize, maximize button is there. The applications menu is there. Okay, the whole Whisker menu can be seen here. Then the Debian shortcuts are there. I don't know what this is. Okay, the virtual IO disk is there. Okay, the Samba server is there. Samba root is there. The domain is there. Emmabuntu Imade for okay, the server domain is there, and the virtual hard disk is there. Okay, this is the logout or power off button. The trash bin is there. So friends, we stop our video here. So this was a detailed review of the Emmabuntu's edition 4.